Hello, I'm Dave Boston from the Sports Page Eatery and Tavern, downtown 2nd and Jefferson, and we're watching the William Pace Show tonight because we're going to be on it, so you do also.
Good evening, I'm William Pace. Tonight we're going to go downtown to the Sports Page Eatery and Tavern and talk to the owner, Dave Boston. I'll be singing several selections with the Centerville Community Band under the baton of Robert Johnson at the Phrase Pavilion. And on our business segment tonight, we're going to go to Bill's Mechanical and Auto Body Shop and talk with Brownie. He's going to give us some tips and suggestions regarding our automobiles. By popular demand, we're starting the William Pace Show Fan Club, and you can become an annual member by paying $25. Checks and money orders should be made payable to the William Pace Show and mailed to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. You'll receive a button, a t-shirt, and several other gifts from the William Pace Show. Each week we start the show by reading letters from the viewers, and I would like to take this time to encourage you to write. I love receiving your letters, and well, in fact, those letters keep me going. To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. Tonight, the first letter is from B.E. Stevens of Englewood, Ohio. Dear Mr. William Pace, at the end of the work week, most hard-working Daytonians cry the acronym TGIF, thank God it's Friday. But my friends and I, on the other hand, rejoice with TGIW, thank God it's William. Your program is eagerly anticipated every Friday night, and my friends and I enjoy nothing more than popping a big bag of popcorn and sitting on the couch to enjoy a half hour of sure television entertainment. The joy that fills my heart as you work your magic on the screen is ineffable. Your show is an eclectic mix of local talent, events, and personalities that is perfectly blended and baked to perfection. Your sparkling charm and pithy wit are the sugary sweet icing that top it all off. Continue spreading the joy. God bless you, B.E. Stevens. Well, thank you very much, B.E., for your very nice letter, and we're going to send you a gift certificate to the Brown Derby restaurant in Centerville. The next letter tonight is from Joyce Hearing, broadcast director at WDAO radio station. Dear Mr. Pace, while I haven't had a chance to see every telecast of the William Pace Show, of those that I have seen, each was refreshing and done with class. I especially like the concept and the segment on restaurants and food preparation. I hope the show continues so that Dayton can grow with the William Pace Show as it gets better and better and better, of course. Keep up the hard, good work. Sincerely, Joyce Herring. Thank you very, very much, Joyce, for writing, and we're going to send you a gift certificate to Mahaffey's Pies. Tonight, we have two new advertisers. They are Dr. Thomas A. Konecki and Dr. Bethany Schumacher. Both are chiropractors. Thank you very much for your support of the William Pace Show. And I would like to encourage other advertisers and sponsors to come on my show. We really need your help. We simply couldn't do it without you. Coming up, we're going to go downtown to talk to Dave Boston of the Sports Page Eatery and Tavern. Stay with us. Good evening.
Extra beer for today?
Yes. I would like to have a Vickler Pils.
And I'd like to have a black and tan.
Black and tan.
Should be right out. Thank you.
My guest this evening is Dave Boston of the Sports Page Eatery and Tavern. Thanks a lot, Dave, for coming on tonight and being with us here tonight. Sports Page Eatery and Tavern is sort of like a downtown neighborhood spot. How long have you been in existence?
We've been downtown on the corner of 2nd and Jefferson for 11 years.
11 years.
Yes, we have.
Now, what made you decide to go into this business?
I have a long history, and my parents and grandparents have a long history of being in the hospitality industry, and I've worked all over the United States with different restaurant corporations. Decided to put a little bit of that talent back into the downtown area.
Now, you're known for your imported beers. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we're the largest supplier of retail imported beers in Montgomery County. We have an import beer tasters club, and then we have over 87 different imported beers, domestic, draft, as well as from around the world.
Now, you have, from time to time, athletes coming in here. Tell me some of the athletes that have been in here.
Well, we're making an effort to bring world class figures, bringing activity down to the downtown area. We recently had Norm Charlton and Hal Morris from the Cincinnati Reds, and what we're trying to do is make sure that people realize that this is a fun place for young and old and families in the downtown area. So we normally have a nonprofit group receive the proceeds from that.
Now, you also serve lunch here during the daytime?
Yes, we do.
And
we service the downtown business area, as well as for their luncheon, catering, as well as corporate box lunches, as well as in the evenings for people to be able to enjoy a light meal and some of our imported beers across the United States and downtown.
now, what's interesting about your menu is that a lot of your meals are named, have sports names,
yes,
like what, 50-yard line and breaststroke and grand slam and on and on and on. What would you suggest I have tonight?
Well, I would start off with our homemade bowl of chili. We would have maybe a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese and onions. Then I would have a turkey shoot sub from Ronaldo's Bakery as well. Then I would take and split a small pizza with you. It would be a small pepperoni pizza.
That sounds good. Let's order. Let's see if we can get the waiter to come over here and place the order.
Anything to eat tonight, gentlemen?
Yes, I'm going to have the turkey shoot sub, homemade chili, and
Don't forget those cheese and onions.
and with cheese and onions. And what else would you suggest, Dave?
And then I'll help him split a small pepperoni pizza.
Should be right up, Joe.
Very well.
Okay, thank you. Now, you're a big supporter of downtown nightlife. Why is that?
Well, I believe in downtown. After you've traveled all over the United States, you come back to Dayton, Ohio, you realize that there's a lot of potential here. It's a very nice, big little town. It's very clean, very well lit, and I think the perception that's downtown is very wrong. And I'm going to be making my mark and making this effort a lot more positive.
So like a pioneer and turning things back to the way they were then?
I think it has to be an effort from everybody, and I'm just going to be a small portion of making it happen.
What do you think it's going to take, though, for more people to come downtown and feel that downtown is a place that they can, I don't know, feel safe to be in and feel like it's a place that they could, shop and have recreation? What is it going to take?
It's media perception. So I think that once the media reverses what they've done to make it a negative into a positive, and then I think that more establishments like myself that bring people downtown after 5, I think also that the window shopping, when that comes back around, that'll all be different assets for making everything happen.
Now, you've got a pretty big project going on here. You're raising funds to put on a year-round cafe. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, what we're doing is with the city matching dollar grants, we're going to be having our cafe.
Oh, I see our food coming here.
Right. We have our, we'll be selling tile squares. For $100, you'll have your name etched in a tile that'll be on the outside cafe. For $200, we'll be having a
Oh, this looks good here. It
Very
smells good, too.
Enjoy, gentlemen.
Thank you. And
What were you saying, Dave? Now, I'm sorry for interrupting.
that's all right. For $200, we'll have a corporate tile that you would have your corporate name. For $300, you'll be able to have the same size tile with your corporate logo sandblasted in the tile, as well as having a corporate executive, which will be a 10-inch tile sandblasted on the floor in the foyer when you walk in. Dollar matching grant will help us provide the rest of the funds to be able to give us a new look and expand our seating year-round.
And you have to raise $30,000.
Yes, I do.
And then the rest will be matched by the city then.
Correct.
Okay, so we want everyone to come down to the Sports Page Eatery and Tavern and sign up for a tile and help with bringing downtown Dayton back to life again. I think I'm going to try this, a little bit of this chili here.
All right.
It's very good. I want to thank you, Dave, for coming on tonight.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. And we'll be back in a moment. I'll be singing several musical selections with the Centerville Community Band at Fraser Pavilion. Stay with us.
Come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
By popular demand, we're starting the William Pace Show Fan Club, and you can become an annual member by paying $25. Checks and money orders should be made payable to the William Pace Show and mailed to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. You'll receive a button, a t-shirt, and several other gifts from the show. Recently, I sang a concert with the Centerville Community Band under the baton of Robert Johnson. Here are a few selections from that concert.
Come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, come on in here. It's the best band on land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. This test, the bestest band will term. Come on along, come on along. Let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear the swanny rhythm, play in ragtime. Come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. This just the bestest band water. Money lamb, come on along, come on along. Let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear the swanny rhythm, play in ragtime. Come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Yeah, the band.
Thank you very much.
I have sung all across the country with various concert bands from New York City to Los Angeles. It was a lot of fun to sing with the Centerville Community Band and to sing in my own backyard. It was even more special to work under the baton of Robert Johnson, my high school choir director. Coming up next, we're going to go to Bill's Mechanical and Auto Body Shop for some tips and suggestions regarding our automobiles. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
If you're looking for a mechanic but don't know who you can trust or where you can go, tonight we're going to give you some answers to those questions on our business segment. My guest this evening is Brownie of Bill's Mechanical and Auto Body Shop. Thanks so much, Brownie, for coming on the show tonight. What are your business hours?
Business hours 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
5 days a week. Starting October the 1st, we'll be open 6 days a week.
Now, how long have you been in existence?
10 years.
10 years. So you've been around for some
Right.
time. How long does it take you to repair most cars?
Most jobs, 1 day.
1 day turnaround.
1 day turnaround.
And depending on the job, whether it's brakes or
Correct.
shocks or something like that. What is your rate?
$25 an hour in most cases. Some is a little more than others. It all depends on what the jobs are.
Now, I also understand that you provide towing service if you
Yes,
get stranded somewhere.
5 days a week. 9 to 5.
9 to 5. And I understand you also have motors, that you exchange motors and so forth.
Yeah, we
Tell me a little bit about that.
put used motors in, new motors, whichever the customer prefers. We can give them either one. And rates usually a couple days.
Is your work guaranteed?
To the fullest extent.
How many days?
Whatever the warranty that we get with it. Usually we get a 30-day warranty on a used motor, and we get a mileage warranty on new motors.
Brownie, I understand that you also are in the air conditioning business too here. You do air conditioning. Is
Yes,
that?
we do. We got one of the best air conditioner men in Dayton. And also does quite a bit of electrical work.
Many people, when they bring their car into a place, they want to know if the mechanics have experience. Can you tell me what the experience and background is of the folks you have working here?
Yes, our man has at least 15 years experience. And they do a very, very good job.
Show me one of the repairs you're working on right now.
Yeah, we're just putting a new motor in this in here, a used motor. It's a very good motor. It's in this Buick. That's Jim, and that's Slim over there. They do a mighty fine job, and they do a real good job.
They look very capable and very qualified.
Yes, sir.
You know, many people are not, very knowledgeable when it comes to repairs, mechanical repairs. I know I'm not very, I could be taken, by someone if I didn't have an insight into where to go. Can you give us some tips on what we should look for when we're looking for someone to make repairs on our car?
The best thing to do when you take one into a shop and they're replacing parts, have them to save the old parts to be sure that they did what they said they were going to do. If they're going to put new parts in, then show the customer the old ones.
So they can tell by looking at the
Then
old.
they know they didn't get ripped off.
Okay, that's a good suggestion, a good tip. Well, thank you very much, Brownie, for coming on our business segment tonight. And if you have any needs, mechanical needs, be sure to come to Bill's Mechanical and Auto Body Shop for all your mechanical repairs and body work. And we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. I'd like to remind you that my show is a paid show. What is a paid show? Well, we pay for the airtime to broadcast the William Pace Show. And we depend heavily upon the revenue from advertisers and sponsors and financial contributions from loyal and devoted viewers like you. We really need your help. We simply couldn't do it without you. To send your financial contribution, checks and money orders should be made payable to the William Pace Show and mailed to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. Your financial support, regardless of how large or small, will be greatly appreciated and will help keep the William Pace Show alive. On August 29th, I'll be in concert at the Engineers Club. It will be an evening of cantata and oratorio arias. General admission is $5, and tickets can be purchased through the William Pace Show office by calling 276-6351. For all your dental care needs, be sure to call Dr. Stephen Durham at one of his 3 locations. He has complete dental care for the entire family. 100% satisfaction is guaranteed. If you are not happy with your new dentures or partial dentures, they will be remade or your money refunded. In-home denture or partial denture service is available for those folks who cannot come to the office. For your convenience, there are 3 locations. Mid-City Dental Incorporated, located at 1102 Salem Avenue. And you can reach them by calling 274-4686. Dentistry of Dayton, located at 150 Hyde Avenue. And you can reach them by calling 236-6179. Precision Dentistry, located at 1652 Kaufman Avenue in Fairborn. And you can reach them by calling 878-9659. For all your plumbing needs, be sure to call Rambo Westendorf Plumbing Incorporated, a working man's friend. For more information, call Ray at 253-7878. And for all your real estate needs, be sure to call GM Ross Realty, where they deal with confidence. For more information, call Stephen Ross at 222-3406. Gotta go. See you next Friday night. Take care. Bye-bye.
The best is Bandwater. My lamb, come on along, let me take you by the hand. Oh, to the man who's the leader of our band. And if you care to hear the swelling rhythm playing ragtime, come on and hear Alexander's ragtime band.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.